Okay, well, first off, I'll just say thank you for coming back after that last chapter. I know it was insanely long, right? Over 2 hours is a very long chapter, but I promise you guys that'll be the longest one. This one should be a lot quicker, but there's a couple of things I want to do just kind of for housekeeping quickly. What you'll notice is a pretty common theme with how I work is I'll get through a bulk of everything I need to. And then, especially when it comes to tweaking, I will kind of come back the next day when I'm a little bit more refreshed and I'll tackle some of those things. And I forgot to pen one muscle, which is a deltoid, probably because I was being avoidant, so I'll tackle that. But the first thing I want to do is, I absolutely mangled the skull here, right? So I just want to fix that quickly. And I will even hide that for a second too. Okay. Now, just in case some of you don't know the function I'm about to show you, so select linked. And now I have the whole skull linked because that'll be the only thing I'm really going to manipulate. Then I'm just going to invert that and then hide the body. Okay. Make sure connected only is not. Okay. Maybe I'll look from the side then. And I'm gonna grab some other points from the skull as well. Oh. Okay, I didn't realize I'd hit that. Look at that, huh? Dang. Okay. And this part is, once again, purely cosmetic. Like, you don't have to do this. I think I'm going to bring down those shoulders just a bit. No, actually, I shouldn't bring it down just a bit. I shouldn't. I'll pop that in a little as well. This will be fine. Get rid of intensity on that chin. And I'll bring that in. Why the long face? Very funny. Okay. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Once again, purely cosmetic. I didn't need to do that. Okay, the next thing, and many of you probably already noticed, the knees are absolutely mangled. Because that actually, that's that one's, and that one is that one, so. Really, I feel like it should be more like that. No, and I'm kind of playing in real time. I think technically even. Oh, why don't those move too? Okay, I might not even need to do this because technically it looks like it's turning the knee out anyways, but it just feels like it's something I should be doing. Actually, maybe I'll try grabbing both of them. And to be candid, I don't really know how to do this well. I'm kind of winging it. I know Okay, that's so that doesn't really work. It goes way too far on the one. Oh, what did it... So, do that again. No, I gotta do the individually. Okay. Something like that. Okay. Yeah, that seems better. Okay. Hopefully I don't have... Oh, I don't think so, okay. Ah, that'll be making it work a little more sluggishly. Yeah, there we go. Then yeah, and you will find that makes a huge difference. Okay, and then like I said, one other pen. For the shoulder. Okay, now how do I want to do this? Like I said, and other times, like I tried to explain, like sometimes I don't use it as it technically should be done. Now I want to see if that... So what I did is I flipped it from an extensor to a flexor. And that should make it, because I don't want it to grow quite as exponentially, right? So like for instance, that already looks about 100 times better, right? And technically also, it should be pinned down, like it should be laying more flat on there, right? And that's maybe where also like the benefit of, oh my gosh, it just looks so good. Of having it in separate parts, right? Oh, that looks awesome. Yeah, we'll have to tweak that though. That looks weird. Nope. Yeah, but now it'll need much less. And I'm actually going to tweak it a little bit too. Maybe something like that. I just want to make sure it's over the teres major. I don't want it to be way... Yeah, it's giving it a bit of growth for sure. Maybe my better bet would have been to... Yeah, I think I gotta decrease the size of this muscle just a touch. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. And while I'm thinking about it, I am going to... Oh, that's good from there, huh? Okay. Well, then also, I did notice that I think I need to pull that forward. It's because I want it to fit in there just a little bit better. Now, hopefully I didn't, ooh, wee. Okay, that's not true then. Maybe that part is just way too far out now? No, not really. Looks like I can get away with... Did I not select one for down enough? No, I don't think I did. No, that's really what I want. I do want it to be a... Once again, cosmetic. Not really necessary, but... Actually, maybe an answer to this too will be to... Okay, once again, I'm going to use that isolate. Selected. Okay. I think I'm just going to kind of bloat it out a little bit down here. It just gets a bit thin. Maybe that will help. Then I also want to check on this one. Yeah, because that was another worry. Because I thought the placement might have been pulled down a little bit. Is there a pin on that? On the top? Ooh, okay. Bone, okay. And reset the placement. That should do, I think. Like, I just think that adds so much, right? Like, to the realism of the movement. It looks like an actual, you know, attached tendon, right? Okay. Now, I did want to check on... Well, here, let me get a pin on this. This one, I still think it'll be the shoulder. I think so. We'll try that. Because yes, I attached it to the shoulder, but it's, I'm pretty sure that'll be right. White paint. And then that one I'll smooth out. Okay. We'll try 5. Now, how do we feel about that? Did it do anything? I think it's doing a little bit. Yeah, no, it is doing something. Aye, that part's always so tough though. It's still gonna be like quite a bit higher. It's just not laying down in the way that I'd like it to. No. Its placement is super wrong on there too. Huh. I don't remember that happening. Okay. No, I do. I do remember that happening, actually. Okay. Yeah, this will be by far my most pinned muscle. You know what? I'm going to keep it right around there, actually. And then I don't even think I need to reset it. And weight paint. Oh, obviously not to that. Base. Make sure it's in front. Bone. Take that base off. Ah, of course. And I'm actually gonna do like quite a bit on that one now. Let's just see what that does. Okay, that already looks like it's improved that quite a bit. Yeah, even for it kind of being tucked down there. Yeah, that looks a lot better, I think. Right? Obviously, it's going to pop it up a good bit. Yeah, you know what? I'm happy with that. Now, actually, one last thing I want to check is what I was doing with that tricep. Oh, whoops. I'm gonna play with that weight paint just for a second. Yeah, because that's not quite it. I think I need to decrease it. Okay, we'll do 15 and negative 0.4. No, that's okay. 0.2. It's not perfect, but okay, 0.3. Yeah, I do know that it does look a little, but I'm going to pull all this up too, and I'll show you how. It'll tighten it all together a little bit better, and it will look a lot better. So I think a part of what's throwing me off is that bone. All right, actually, let's turn off that skeleton quickly. Yeah, because from there it looks pretty good. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Okay, and now it is time for the most rewarding portion. I think, personally. Oh, whoops. Just make sure that there's major. I'll start working my way down the arm. Actually, am I missing anything? Okay, core, pec, sterno, trapezius, teres major. Okay, apply that to the body. And just so that if any of you are confused, right, I'm clicking the muscle, then I'm holding down shift, clicking on the body, and then I'm just clicking the apply. Okay. Now they're all applied. You might be wondering, okay, why am I not seeing anything? Because I'm going to go through and I'm going to start painting. And once again, a lot of these will be tweaked again, right? It's just a preliminary placement of the actual muscles. It's close, though. Don't get me wrong. We're not fully doing it again or anything. All right. Core muscles. You know what? I'm just going to also bring his arm up. Copy pose, the paste pose flipped, just so now we have a little bit more room to work. Weight paint, okay. No, I kind of want that off for now, yeah. All right. Yeah, we'll have it beginning around there. And there are certain parts usually I'll kind of bring it off a little bit. I won't start that way, but like for instance, I'll usually bring it down a little bit on the lat. And another thing I'd recommend is really don't let it go to the arm, or vice versa, because you'll get a lot of odd mesh issues underneath the arm. That's weird. Oh, I don't have topology on for this. I need topology. Okay. Well, that's okay. I can. Okay. All right. And turn that down to about half. Subtract it. Please don't crash. Yeah, that should be okay. And I'll smooth it. You know what? Actually, the -3 might be good there. Oh, and then another thing I'm going to do Actually, maybe before I even smooth it. And it might seem a bit odd, because I'm actually going to remove the belly button. So if you don't, you do get some weird mesh issues with the belly button. And you might be wondering, Nathan, is it doing anything? Let's take a look. We can look in here. It definitely is, right? And you are getting some weird artifacts, of course. But I'll show you one of the ways I fix that a little bit in. Okay, that part looks a little odd though. The back there, what's going on there? You can usually tell when you actually turn this back on. Okay, that's pulling out in a weird way. Probably just because the lat's going too far, maybe? Oh, that one's probably not even attached, right? So I'll just have to add... Maybe I can just add it to a pin that's already there. Just take a look. Okay, I'll hide that for a second. Isolate. Now, which one might that be? It might be that one. Yeah, because I just brought it up to there, but I need to have that a little bit higher on that muscle. That's fine. And I'm gonna hide that because that all seemed to function well. Okay, don't crash, please. I'll bring it down just a little bit. Okay. Okay. Well, let's see, right? I might have to actually even add a bit more. Probably should just do a little bit more. It's so close though. And I think the belly buttons might be a little bit out of alignment, so I can pull that down a little bit too. I shall hide that. Okay, wait, smooth. And I don't want that to any less. If anything, actually, I want it to maybe extend out just a bit. We'll try 2. Okay, 3. No. Oh. I gotta add it to that one too, okay. I think, I think I'm gonna go in a bit more manually. That might be perfect. Okay. Pin 4. Well, now I'm interested to see if any of them move on pin 4. Why wouldn't I have added that to pin 4? Maybe because I thought it would move with the... Okay. Okay, don't crash, please. Because I don't want everything moving with it either, though. And I'm going to put it on linear quickly. And strength, crank it. Okay, let's see if we're on to something. Oh yeah, we're on to something, all right. Oh great, okay. Weight, smooth. That one we'll just have set to 0. Awesome. Let's just see where that belly button is on this. It's up a little bit, okay. This one I will do, no I won't actually do connected only. Oh, you are pretty well over it. Yep, okay, great. Okay, we got that core in there. Weight paint. Let's get rid of that quickly again. Okay. worry quite as much in there. I'll smooth it. We'll start with that. And luckily, the mirror will work on this. I just have to toggle it onto the topology mirror. What the heck? It should work. Why is that not working? This is a perfectly mirrored model, so I'm surprised. Okay, something like that. Because a big part of the testing for it will actually be when we go to animate. Okay, trapezius. That sucks if that's not functioning. Okay. I might as well just turn that off. It's not doing anything for me. Wait, smooth. There's major. I'm gonna be careful in that armpit region. That could become a problem. I'll just keep an eye on. I already know it's going to be a problem, so I should already be preemptive. Something like that. That should be okay. We'll see. Tricep. Watching it come to life. And I'm actually going to turn the rig back on and just move his arm out a little bit. Yeah, something like that should be fine. And actually, let me take that off pose mode. Save. Smooth that out. Kind of bring it back just a touch again. Okay. Bicep. Now this one you should really see. Am I? Now for this one, usually you have to be very careful with the crook of the arm. I'll start it here and I'll pull it back if I have to. Am I crazy, or like am I not seeing it a lot there? Oh, I guess I'm not. When it's fully extended like that. Okay, good to know. Smooth. Once again, preemptively. Yeah, you know what, I will kind of corral it a bit more into that area. Hey. And that is actually more what I meant with, you know, you see those sharp edges. Typically, there's a lot of muscles in there where it doesn't really know which vertex to jump to, but also that could be it jumping inside of one of the muscles already. Yes, okay, that's what you're saying. It just means I'll have to bring this in too, right? Like, it's just a bit too much. And I figured, like, you'll always have that be the case. Okay. Smooth, and I'm actually going to bring it back to 0.5. Let's try that. You know what? I'm actually going to... You know what? We'll keep it there for now, and then I'll bring those muscles in. This, honestly, usually I gradient that a little bit because of that side leg muscle. And I probably will just do that as well. Be careful of the butt cheeks, right? Because the two, like, you'll have vertices kind of dancing in there too. Do something like that. And then just an overall gradient up the leg. And I'll pull the strength down a little bit too. See, this is why, like, I use this gradient tool so much because I love it, but oh man, it's a pain when it... I'll keep it for now. You see, yeah, that one's a bit of a... Yeah, I'll bring it in. Especially because it's so thin, right? Like, you'll have it jumping kind of in and out and... Okay. I'm just going to... Hey. I'll worry about that next time. Is that, like, affecting it, though? Is that making my knee look weird? Okay, that's not what I'm worried about right now. Hide that. Just that thigh cluster. You gotta be careful in here because you will have vertices jumping in that area. Okay. Once again, you're seeing some weird artifacts. This does not have a subdivision surface modifier on it yet, which will help as well. And then the thing I'm going to show you a little bit towards the end. Front. I know there's some weird stuff on there, but all that will be rectified. Whoa, right? Isn't that crazy? Like, come on. And you probably just saw one of the vertices, right? That's what I mean. And that probably actually is the bicep. That does so much. You just see them working. Everything's just working a little bit, right? Oh, gosh. And it definitely helps with the deformations as well. Oh, I am seeing some jumping vertices in there, right? Looks like, and actually not too bad, which is good. I'm seeing some in there too, right, which is 100% a part of the diagnostic process. Okay, and let's see what's happening in here. All right, I might have to pin that bottom down a little bit. Right, because it looks like it's just going a little bit off. Oh, it is too. Okay, yeah, I'll pin that in there, and that should straighten that out and help with some of those weird artifacts. I'm going to shrink that forearm down a little bit. We're almost done this chapter, believe it or not. Wait, is that? Yeah, that's doing something. Okay. Oh, it just looks so good. Yes, there's some weird stuff in there, right? But so if I open it up, what am I seeing? Is that just it? Yeah, like right where it's like you have different bicep heads. It doesn't really quite know where to go, and you can only do so much to rectify that. Okay, let me do a couple of the things I'm gonna want to do anyways. Take that off for now. Overall, I'm very happy with those results. Okay, I'm going to bring that in. That I'm okay with. That's going to go in a bit. Let's make sure we're not mangling that too much. Nope, that still looks pretty good to me. I'm just gonna tuck that a little bit closer again. I am gonna maybe just a little bit more. Oh, whoops. Just gonna move it all even in just a little bit, right? Oh, whoops. Yeah, okay. And I'm gonna tuck that one fold down as well. Yeah, same thing there. I think it gradients off, right? And technically I could even get rid of the gradient and just have it where it's just taking this into account and not that. I'll leave that for now. Okay, let's see how we feel about that forearm movement now. Actually, after I... Oh, that's off just in general too. Okay, I didn't realize that. Shouldn't it be back a little bit? Yeah, let's see what it does now though when I try to pose it a couple different ways. If I move it to the side. Okay, I maybe don't need to pin it then. Make sure. Because that bump shouldn't be there at all. Yeah, and then this. Now, I didn't realize this, but apparently, Albert actually told me that when I'm creating the muscles, I can get rid of the suffix or the prefix. I can get rid of the suffix, sorry, and that'll make it so it won't try to automatically duplicate on the body. I didn't know that, so I've never done that, and I didn't do that this time because I already kind of progressed beyond that. But that's a good thing for you, just for it being cleaner, right? Is that when you have core muscles where there's just one, you can get rid of the suffix and it won't automatically start like giving you mirrored like vertex groups and all that kind of stuff. Okay. Calf group, weight paint. I'm just going to have it a little bit higher. No, something like that. And then you'll never run into it as an issue. Okay. And let's see how we feel about some of that now. It's still a little rough. Okay, let's see what we're running into there. And this is a part of the diagnostics, right? Is if I start to pull it back, yeah, so you know it's the bicep. That's the issue there. Yeah, overall though, that's starting to look pretty good. Yeah, I'm still getting some weird stuff. And I always have issues with the forearms, to be honest. Alright, weight paint. I think another thing I'm gonna do is I think I'm just going to weaken it a little bit, right? Just a bit more. I'm gonna keep it there for now. And let's see how that looks. It's still like so there, right? Because you get so much popping and stuff. Oh yeah, it just part of that might also be the pinning. Okay, let's see. Maybe I can tweak the pin a little bit and see what that does. Now let's see if I need to add or subtract. Just I would need to subtract. Okay. It's already quite light, right? Okay. Let's try that. Yeah, that's probably a bit closer. Yeah, now we're getting a bit, definitely to a higher degree of fidelity. Actually, maybe now I should give it a bit more juice back. It might be a bit much, but yeah, let's do. Oh, my straight's way up. Okay. Bring it back to yellow. Okay. Maybe I should have kept it where it was, but I like what it does there more so. Okay, and now I'm going to show you guys some of the secret sauce, we'll call it. Generate. I would give it the multi-resolution. Awesome. That'll clean it up a little bit and just give it more to work with. But the big one is going to be, and by the way, this took me like a while to figure out, and it upped the quality like unbelievably. And so Albert added it in on here where it's the skin corrector, right? And you used, yeah, so he added it in, made it a lot more transparent just on here. And this is such an, like, I will never ever make one without this again. Okay, so let me turn that off. And actually, I'll even turn that off for now. Okay, it's not showing on there for me. Where is it? Maybe I need to do, no. Okay. Huh. Okay, it's not showing up for me. I thought I had it working too. Anyways. It is a smooth corrective. That is what it will be applying. Maybe it just adds it to the correct place in the modifier stack. So I put it above the subdivision, and there's a couple ways you can play with it. I'm going to try that 0.25. Sometimes you have to go higher, sometimes you have to go lower. Technically, you can make a vertex group, right, where it's on full blast in certain areas and a little bit less so on others. But what you'll notice it does, it just makes it much more smooth, right? Like you get less of the jumping vertices, and it just allows you to go a bit stronger. And you will still get jumping vertices, don't get me wrong. Just less. Now, if you want a bit of a side-by-side of some of what we've done, copy pose, paste pose flipped. Oh. You can already see that there's a lot, and I'm going to pull this up. You'll see a big difference with this as well. But like just already, you're seeing a lot more of the shoulder come in there. You're seeing more of the actual bulge for the bicep. And we'll continue to tweak. This is still just a preliminary step. Heck, let's try 1.5, because it's going to keep a little bit more. And it gives it that sliding motion, right? We might be able to add in a bit more shoulder. Now we're not really having a lot of jumping vertices. Now let me also turn on, because now you're keeping a little bit more detail in. Especially that back bicep though. Okay, well, that's pretty well it for that. So that's chapter 6 done. Up next, we're going to have the muscle physics. We're going to go through, we're going to paint the weight maps for the muscles for what portions will have physics. And I'll show you some of the parameters we'll use. We're not actually going to really bake in a physic for the muscle. We're just going to get it ready. And then for the animation diagnostics, that's where we're going to go through. We're going to see kind of the range of motion for the model, see if there's any other pins that need to be added, any other tweaks to the weight paint, but also adding in that muscle physics for an animation. Okay, thank you for watching. Hopefully it was linear and you guys are seeing the results that you were hoping for with X Muscle System. Okay, thank you. See you guys next time.